Hello everyone, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25. As you can see, we're just clearing up the mess from the last episode. We were desperately in need of some hay and some silage and whatnot, so we had to cut the fields last time around. We've already baled up the grass on the other field, which will be turned into silage, but this one is hay, so we tedded it and we are just windrowing it at the moment, and we just need to run over it right quick with the baler. We've got the biggest baler possible, so we can do the 240 centimetre bales, which will be lovely. So we're probably only going to get 3 or 4 bales off this, but they are the nice big ones, so that doesn't matter whatsoever. So I'd already made a start and I've done the majority. It's just this little awkward corner here to finish up. Then we need to make a TMR mixture for the buffalo because they desperately need some TMR. We'll also put some straw in there as well. We'll try and do 3 or 4 bales, as much as it will hold, because normally when we do 1 or 2 it does run out very, very quickly. So we've also got that big pile of trees over there in the distance, as you can see, and basically we are just waiting for the sawmill here just to work through what is in there currently, and then we'll be selling that. We'll be getting a refund on our purchase price of £150,000, and we'll be purchasing the biggest one for £300,000, because I'm hopeful that it is going to have a much bigger capacity of just 50,000 litres, because obviously that is not a lot. So there we go, that's that little bit done there. Lovely. Okay, so this area here that we're driving on, that's going to be part of our new forest, a rather narrow forest, but I'm hopeful we'll be able to get a lot of trees on it. And then once we've cleared all the trees that are cut down there, this bit will be our next target, just to the left, and again it will be quite narrow, but hopefully we'll be able to get a few on there. And then the plot of trees just on plot number 6 there, same again, so we're going to have a very long but narrow forest, and we need that because we desperately need wood beams. The playground need it, and the grain elevator museum need it as well. So we're in desperate need of wood beams, and the whole time we've got our 2 little sawmills that we just chuck wood in every now and then, and they produce a little bit here and there as well. So also we are looking to upgrade the sheep and the smaller goat pasture, because it's just a nightmare filling them up with water all the time. 1500 litres is so small. So we are looking to upgrade them. Probably going to do the sheep in this episode, I would say. We do have enough money to do that now. And then what we'll be doing is we'll be selling all the sheep. They're all going to have to go, unfortunately, because we've got nowhere to put them. But they've done us really, really well. We'll sell all the sheep. We'll get rid of that pasture. And we'll put a nice new one down, ready for the new sheep. Hopefully we'll be able to make it a little bit bigger as well. And currently we do have the spinnery rented. We leased that last episode, and we are hopefully going to make a load of money from some fabric. That is the plan. We dropped off 21,000 litres of wool, so I'm hoping we're going to get a good amount of fabric from that, and that is worth £18,000 per 1,000 litres at the playground. So yeah, that should be big money. That's what I'm really hopeful of. So what I'll do, I will just finish up here with the hay. We'll get this baled up, and then I guess we can probably sell the sheep. I think that'll be the next thing that we do. Nice, okay, so we've got a lovely... Whoa! I was about to say we had a lovely mixture there, but yeah, that one went for a little flying lesson. So we'll just pop that in, and then as it consumes what is in there, that will accept that as well, because I believe that'll probably be at about 100% now. But this will be fine, it shouldn't tip it over into the red. Lovely, there we go. Okay then, so we'll get those fed. I almost forgot about them and we were going to crack on with the sheep, but we must keep those buffalo fed. So we will do that, and as I said, we will just pop some straw in there as well, because they do need it. I mean, whether it makes a difference or not, I'm not entirely sure, but the option is there, so let's make the most of it. We might as well use it, we've got the equipment to do it. Lovely, so this should take a decent amount. I guess I could probably upgrade the TMR mixer at some point. We can put an extension on it to make it even bigger, so we could make an even bigger mixture. It's probably definitely a possibility for the future. So we'll leave that there. Hopefully it's not going to be in the way. We should be able to reverse the straw distributor or whatever it's called. We should be able to reverse that in there. So that's in this one. And like I said, we'll try and get 2 or 3 bales in this, and then yeah, we'll put that in there as well, and they should be good for a month or 2 with a bit of luck. So we managed to get 3 straw bales on board. That should be enough to keep them going for a little while. I'm not actually entirely sure how much straw it holds, because we normally only ever put 1 or 2 in anyway. So let's get this out. It's coming out the wrong side. Of course it is. Never mind, as long as it's going in. So we'll get this filled up with straw. We can slowly see it start to appear there. And then we will get onto the sheep once this is done. So it looks like they are going to take all the straw there. So we know 3 bales aren't the limit. Maybe it needs more. Who knows? Let's see if we can get across the sheep. Yep, there we go. Okay then, sheep. Well, you've been really good to us, but it is time to move on, unfortunately. So we've got this last little bit of wool here, which we'll just put there for now, and we'll take this as well. So yeah, all the sheep are gonna go. If we had a way of putting them somewhere else in the meantime, we would. But I mean, they're 48 months old now. So yeah, we've only got 28 in here. Hopefully we can get much more with our new barn. So let's go into, where do we want to be? Okay, here we are. I found the menu. So we've got 8 which are 33 months old and 20. They're worth a little bit of money, but they can all go. Let's get rid of a lot of them. So that's £4,000. Yep, thank you. And all these can go as well. They're going to be replaced with some lovely new ones. There we go. So they are gone. How empty does that look now? That's very sad. So let's get rid of this. I'm sure it's just the same as a building, is it? I'm not entirely sure. Oops. There we go. So you just had to click on the food trough here. So that's £6,000 back. We definitely spent a lot more on it than that, but that is gone. That is gone. So we'll just move back a bit. We'll give ourselves plenty of room. So we've got £128,000 to play with. So we need to get back in here, and this is the one we're going for, £51,000. So we just need to be mindful of the spawn points. So I think if we aim for something like this, of course we would need to give ourselves enough room, but I think that should be enough there. Yes, we want to customise the fencing. Right, okay, so we know from before that this was a real pain last time round. So I'll try and customise it as much as I can. Funnily enough, it lets you go all the way up here. But we don't need to go that far, I wouldn't say. So yeah, we'll try and make it. See, now we're getting all this restricted junk. We'll try and make it as good as we possibly can. We'll get it as far back as we can without all the silly angles and whatnot. what we're looking for is a nice big area. No, it's not restricted. Stop all that. Oh, it's frustrating. It really is. How is this not owned by me? Right, let's go back a section. Delete last segment. Yeah, we'll try again. So we'll try and go just straight across here if we can. That seems to like that a little bit more. Don't know if... why is it? I don't know. It's such a hard one to work out. It really is. It really shouldn't be restricted. But there we go. Yeah, it just doesn't want me to come over here whatsoever. Yeah, it's not actually letting me come anywhere over here. It really is ridiculous. I don't see the need for it whatsoever, personally. So it'll let me come a tiny way, and then it's restricted again. But it will... I just don't want it to look silly. That's all. But we'll keep coming as much as we can. Obviously, we do need a little bit of room for the sawmill spawn point there. What? Oh, this is just crazy. Okay, well, yeah. I mean, what we wanted originally, we wanted it to be a lot easier for the water. We didn't want to have to keep messing about with water constantly. So that's the main aim. I mean, I'd say it's probably just about the same size as it was before. So let's see how many we can put in it. We can put 40, so that's not the worst. Before it was 28, so I can live with that. That's not too bad. So what do we want to go with? We had white ones before. Shall we go with a mixture? I mean, I do like these ones. We had these ones before. We're going to go for some 3-month-old ones, I think. And we can hold 40, so I think what we'll do, we'll go with 15 of these. No, what we'll do, we'll go with 10 of them, 3 months old. We'll go with 10 of these, 3 months old. We'll have 10 of these ones. And we'll have 10 of these. Lovely, so it works out quite well, I guess. Nice little mixture there. Should be getting all sorts of wool. So here they all are. Lovely. We've got a right little mixture in here. I love these little brown ones, actually. They look great. Oh, look at him go. Oh, he's loving it. He's having a great time. So, he's waiting for his food. Are you hungry? You've got your water there already. So, oh, that's not how we get out. Let's jump over the fence instead. We've got some grass here for you already, and we'll bring another one over in a little bit. There you go. Enjoy. So that has filled up the grass as well. Lovely. Okay. We'll just pop this. I think we did have a little storage area over here somewhere, didn't we? Yeah, the storage area is here. We'll just pop this there for now. That can stay there. Lovely. So yeah, I'm happy with that. We increased the capacity and we don't have to mess around with water constantly. And we'll be doing exactly the same with our small goat pasture. So I just think it's great how they jump around like maniacs. Look at them go. They'll jump over the fence if they're not careful. Okay, alright, well that is good. So what we need to do now, what we should do, we'll bring a trailer back over here because as you can see the debris crusher is full. But what we'll also do, we need to lease a bale wrapper. Now obviously we're not going to have it for long because we've only got 4 or 5 that we actually need to wrap. But yeah, we need to do it because we need the silage. So here we go, wrapper. So we need a square one. Okay, why do they not go to the size? So we've got, Oh no, we've got 240 centimetre bales. That only does 220. Oh, that's dreadful. We've made a mistake there. Well, it looks like we've got ourselves some grass bales and some hay bales, and the silage is going to have to wait. I mean, we've got enough silage anyway. So yeah, we've got some extra grass bales, some extra hay bales. Next time round, we're going to have to do those to 220, not 240. And then it's going to be this one here, which we lease, or we'll end up buying it. But yeah, okay, well, doesn't look like we're going to be doing that then. So what I'll do, I will take this back, we'll put that back, and then I'll just grab the trailer right quick, and we'll get that under that conveyor belt. Right, so we've got a nice full debris crusher there, so with a bit of luck we'll get a nice big trailer load. So let's get this turned on. We need to start the engine first. There we go. Okay, so that is on and that is working. Lovely. Let's just straighten that up a little bit if we can. Yep, that'll do. Great. Perfect. Right, so let's just hop across to the telehandler, wherever that is. Okay, well, as we've got grass bales on this field now, we will just grab a couple of those right quick. We'll take them over to the pastures because they're probably getting low, I would say. The big goat pasture over there will be, at least anyway, because there are lots and lots of goats over there, and we haven't actually been over there to see how much milk they've produced us. Obviously they are only babies, so it's not going to be a lot. And have any more goats escaped? I wonder how many are sitting over the other side of that fence now. So 2 of these will be, or should be, more than enough. I'm really hoping they haven't ran out. Ooh, the food troughs don't look good. Let's just have a look. Have we let them run out? Oh, we have, but they do have 36,000 litres of meadow. That's good. That's really good. So the question is, do we just let them feed off the meadow for now? I think we do. So we'll put the grass bales in the little storage area here. Okay, that's great, but we will just head over to the smaller goat pasture for now, just to see how they're getting on, because we haven't got the money to upgrade that one just yet, so we will keep them fed. And I suspect they've probably got no water left either. So I would hazard a guess, I think they have definitely ran out of water. The poor little things. Let's have a look. Yeah, no water. Right, well, we're going to have to do that right quick. So I'll just grab a tractor and the water container. Carefully, without causing too much crop destruction. Hopefully we can get in the trigger point okay. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we'll just drop the remainder of this water off to the water buffaloes behind the constructible, and we just need to see, are they old enough to head over to the barn or not? Can they start producing us some milk? Okay, so we can see that there's definitely not any big enough there to go across just yet. So they've probably got a month or 2 left. We forgot to have a look at the goats. Did any more escape? I suspect there's probably a few sitting in the old sunflower field over here. But I can't see any. Maybe they've given up. No, they've gone back. Okay, lovely. Well, that's good. No more escaping goats. That's great, and I'm really glad the meadow has grown there. So the test now is going to be: is that going to grow back every year as we put a nice grass field in there beforehand, or is that going to mess about like the others? Hopefully, it's going to be okay. So we'll just put the remainder of the water in this greenhouse. Lovely. That'll do just nicely. So let's hop across back to the New Holland. Wow, that's doing really well. So we'll leave that there to carry on doing its thing. So we need to grab the subsoiler. What we need to do is the tiny little bit here. What we're going to do, we are going to tear that up, get it ready for some grass. We'll put some grass in. First time using a brand new seeder. And once that has grown, we'll then rent what we need to put some trees in, which will be great. Right, so this is going to be a really quick job. I should imagine a couple of passes, and that is all we're going to need. So let's get this ripped up. Oh, no, we're going to have to allow create fields, aren't we? Oh, that's going to be a pain because it's a right odd shape. We're going to rip into the road and all sorts. Ah, I didn't think of that. No, I don't really want to do that. What I'm going to do instead then, we're not going to worry about planting the grass. We are going to grab the mower and we're just going to go over that really quickly with a mower just to take a load of the weeds and bushes out. I think that's what we'll do instead. So I'll just grab the front mower for this. This should be more than enough. So yeah, this will do the job. I mean, realistically, of course, we could just put the trees straight on this, but I hate all these sort of horrible bushes and stuff. It's not the weeds that bother me, it's the bushes. I just think they look so ugly. So that really is the only reason why I am doing this. So yeah, I'll just run over this right quick. It's not going to take too long at all, and then we'll move on to the next lot of jobs. Right, okay, well that is some great news. I've just seen, as we've driven down here, we've got another pallet of roof plates, which is fantastic. So as soon as this is emptied, we'll just hop across to the telehandler again. We'll grab those, we'll get those delivered, and then I'm pretty sure we've done everything we need to do in this day. So once we've grabbed those, we will progress, and then they should be asking for something new. The roof will be done. So yeah, looking forward to that. Hopefully it's something simple like long planks or something for the doors, and we can't be too far off. Hopefully not. Here we go then, last lot of roof plates. Looking forward to seeing what it needs in the morning. So everything is watered and fed. I'm fairly confident, let's drive over there. I'm fairly confident we can call that it for today and rest. I'm looking forward to see what next month brings. It should be the best time to sell a couple of bits, I would like to think. But let's rest, we'll find out. And hopefully in the morning the constructible shed is not going to be too far away. Okay, there we go then. We can hear the train in the background. Looks like we've got some hail forecast, which is not good. And I can see over there one of our fields is done, so we may well have to do that before the hail comes, which isn't great. Are we in the best time for anything? I thought we would have been, but no, we're not. When is the best time for our mozzarella, out of curiosity? Okay, October, so we've got a little bit to go, but we already have £100,000 worth of that, which is really nice. Let's have a look in the sale. So, oh, that's nice, but yeah, not for us. Auger wagons, no, I think we're okay. So, first of all, what we'll do, we will have a look at the small dairy to see how that is getting on. It must be close. I can see a pallet. I can see a pallet. That is great news. Really good. So that will be mozzarella because that's all we're producing out of this. So that's lovely, and we should be on our way to our second one. Yeah, okay, that's great. So we can see we've got a field over there ready to harvest. We are going to have to do that because we do not want the hail to destroy it. What time is the hail coming? That's coming at 3 o'clock. So yes, we need to get that done. But luckily that is the smallest field, so that'll be nice and quick. I am a little bit worried about our current crops, what we've got growing, because nothing else is ready. So hopefully we don't get too much destruction. Okay, planks. Nice. 2,000 litres. We must have 2,000 litres of planks sitting about. So let's jump in this. We'll have a little look. I know I already saw one lot of small planks over by the sawmill here. So hopefully we've got another one, because the other small sawmill and the big sawmill are not producing planks. They are only producing wood beams and long planks. So this is the first lot. Let's get rid of this and see if anything else spawns. But if not, at least they are going to have something to start with. So, ooh, no, not yet, but they're not too far away either. So hopefully by the time they've processed this one, the second one won't be too far away. So that's not too bad whatsoever. Lovely, there you go, that'll keep them busy for a little bit. Right, well, we're going to have to jump across into the harvester. There it is, and the header should be outside somewhere. Come on, fire up, you old thing. While it's in here, I think we will service that, because it does have an effect on the yield cost, and we can do that in our very own workshop right here. So that's going to cost £3,000. Lovely, okay, great. So that should help out somewhat, and we'll just have to double check the header as well, just in case that has got a load of damage. I'm not too sure. It's very annoying that so close to harvest time the hail has come. It's come to cause havoc, but I do want to leave the destruction on, because we're still yet to see a hurricane, and I just want to see one. I know it'll probably be really annoying when it destroys everything, but we haven't seen one yet. So right, let's see how the header's getting on. So that needs just short of £500 spending on it. Lovely. Okay, so both of them are fully both of them are fully done. Lovely. Okay, well, this is going to be a nice quick job, because it is our smallest field. So we will just do this really quickly, and we'll throw that straight into the silo, all before the hail comes. Last little strip here then. I actually got caught off guard, really. I wasn't expecting to fill this up when we got to the 8,000 litres. I wasn't expecting it, and I just drove on a little bit and caused a little bit of crop destruction, but nothing too major with the wheels there. So yeah, we've actually gone over 10,000 litres, which from this small field is pretty good. I don't think we've hit numbers like that before, so it's nice to see our slurry having a great effect on the field there. That is really, really nice. So that's all the harvesting on this field done. We don't need to do any more this episode, because nothing else is ready. So what we'll do, we will just hop over to the silo again and get this emptied, and then we'll just have to hook up to the green trailer, because obviously the low loader is over by the spinnery at the moment. We left that over there. And speaking of that, what we'll actually do after we've dumped this in the silo, we'll just go over there right quick just to see how that's getting on, because obviously we did progress a day, so it would be nice to see what sort of numbers it has produced. And then yeah, once we've done that, we'll hook up to the green trailer, we'll load up any wood beams that we've got, and we'll just head over to the playground because we just have to keep on top of it. Obviously it needs massive numbers, and we have to try and deliver every single episode. And of course we are trying to get our large sawmill empty so we can replace it as well. So there we go, that's empty. Right, let's hop across to the spinnery. Here it is. Right, how are we getting on? So we've got no fabric yet. Okay, so it's used about 5,000 litres and we're at just under 500 litres of fabric. Oh no, we do. Okay, so they must be 400 litres. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's 400 kilograms. But it says 1,000 litres. I'm not too sure. No, so it had... Okay, so it's 435 litres on its way to the next one. Yeah, I was getting a bit confused there. Okay, so that's great. So that's £18,000 right there. That's really good. Yeah, so enough of that confusion. We'll use this. We'll hook up to the green trailer. I'll load all the planks and whatnot up right quick, and then we'll go to the playground. And we've got a nice little bit of stuff here as well. Lovely. Right, so these 3 pallets here were what came from the 2 small sawmills, and we can see we've got 3,000 litres of wood beams there as well. I am just going to throw these on by hand just to get them on, but we've got a nice amount of stuff here, and we've got 36,000 litres of wood left to progress before we can get rid. So not too bad. We'll also have a nice amount of wood chips as well, which obviously we haven't been getting from our small sawmills, so that's nice. We know that that's worth quite a bit because we've had it when we rented the large one before. So lovely, that's what we're going to take over to the playground. That will just give that a little bit more progress. But what I do just want to show you really quickly, as I drove past it, the sunflower field has sort of really started to blossom a little bit, and it looks fantastic. It looks really good. So look at those coming into view there. That's fantastic. That looks so good. It's a really nice big field of sunflowers. That looks really good. So I think we'll continue to do sunflowers because they just look great. And next time when we do it on this nice big field here, we'll also lime it and roll it just to get the maximum amount. But I'm really happy. That was just a great choice because it just looks great when you look straight across it. So yeah, I'm very pleased. Okay, so let's get over to the playground. We'll do our usual check, see if there's any progress. I'm sure there won't be, but you never know. Okay, can we see anything different? I'm sure there will be something, but can't quite see it. So for the next step, 20 litres. Great, well we've got 20 litres, so that means we will find out what the next required step is. So let's get rid of them. £57,000, that's great. So the litres at the bottom right there is ticking down, so we're just going to wait for that to get to 0, and then we're going to find out what the next step is. I wonder if it's going to be wood beams. Here we go. 2, 1. 12,000 litres of wood beams. Unbelievable. Okay, well it's got 4,000 litres to work with, and as usual we'll keep on delivering. We need another 8,000 litres. So yep, great. We knew that was going to happen, so that is what it is. So that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.